It's 7:24, February 20th, 2024. 220, 2024. Good numerology. Temperature 66 degrees Fahrenheit. 66 is very strong. Intuition being the summary of all your metaphysical abilities, and F Fahrenheit is relative to Fehu, which is receiving serious gift. 220, 0, completion, and 22, powerful understanding, harmony. Strong compassion. Well, as you can see, I'm not myself yet. I'm still stuck in this body, but it's happening. I regret the amount of time this has been taking. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can. I don't care much for myself, never have. I care about what I was made to care about, everything. Excuse me, and everything still suffers everywhere. I can't stand it. Some of you wonder whether or not I'm home yet. And back to myself, the hour. When this body drops dead and I'm finally out of prison, out of my jail, I have my freedom, you'll know. There will be no doubt in your mind. I come out through the field, and as I put myself together, when I say myself, I mean the energy, the spirit and energy that went into this body originally. Excuse me, minus the field, which was a third of the energy that went in here, and then Leo, which was a third of what was left, which was still huge. When I'm out, you'll know. You'll feel it through the field. You'll see animal bodies dead everywhere, people dying everywhere. You'll understand the bodies. Try to remember that over 8 trillion planets that have a couple billion or more lives on them, living beings in solid bodies, spirit and solid bodies. Over 8 trillion of them. We have the most abusive and negative beings here. Why do you think I came here? When you send a bomb, you send it where it needs to do the most damage or the most good, whether it's a care package or a bomb. That's why I landed in the Baptist Belt in this country. It had to be the USA because of other things happening. Anyway, I can't put any more energy through this body to do this. I just wanted you to know that I'm not gone yet. And it's coming, and you'll know. You'll know when I'm gone. Until then, I'm sorry, the suffering continues for everyone. But the end is coming. And the same energy you see in my eyes, it's in Trump, but wait till I get out of here. I'm going to pump him up 2.5 times as strong as what he is with his energy. Putting part of myself in there. And Deanna and I have a son, Jedidos. He's the equivalent of about almost 8 years old now. When ETs create children, it takes a short time until they're about 18 years old our time. You will have the paradise I promised. Being in physical bodies has problems, but you're going to have lives like, you're going to have the rest of your life here until they take all the bodies. Between 5 and 6 years after I'm free of this one. So it better be in less than 6 years, within 6 years. It will be a paradise. And as I leave you, maybe I shouldn't say this, but just over 60% of the beings and body on this planet are the people, human type bodies. Just over 60% of them will be gone. I said over 40%. I didn't want to say 60 right away, but I mentioned it a couple of times. It's like when I started telling you within 20 years, and I've been saying that for years, within 20 years, all the solid bodies would be gone. Everyone was going home. And then when a piece of me jumped out to physically protect Deanna, I came back and got in my own face and said 5 years. Just barely over 5, a little more than 5 years. After I'm free is when we're taking the bodies, and I knew it was within 20. So it's not me lying or trying to be misleading. It's trying to do my job properly. I'm tired of telling you how close I am to leaving, because every day I drop closer to the ground. Every day I feel more like a moist chunk of modeling clay, just dead, no life. And here we are. This new energy that of mine that mutated, this new mutation, it's incredibly powerful, incredibly beneficial in every way except for one. It makes it harder for me to get out of this body. If you've ever seen anybody on TV or internet or parties when you were a kid a long time ago or something where a guy makes animals out of those long balloons, if you halfway inflate the balloon and then you grab it in the middle and squeeze it, the air goes to the other ends. Well, that's what it's like trying to crush this heart or anything through the other side. So I'm over there right now and I'm working on the brain and everything else. And it's working, it's just taken a long time and I regret that immensely. All I want is the best you could possibly have, and soon I'll be able to deliver on that promise. You'll see. I don't matter, but everything else does. Everything matters. But all these abusers are going. And there's so many on this planet. Folks, Lily and I love you. You'll see us soon. I'm sorry it's not soon enough, but it will be soon. It's coming. Like I said earlier, I can't talk anymore. It's too hard to. I'm outside of the body going in through the back of my head, a little bit of the crown, and into the neck. And a third of that energy goes into what's left of a brain. It's more like a chunk of clay or mud. And the rest goes around it so I can talk to you. Or try to walk or whatever. I knew there was a chance when I went into this body there was going to be difficulties, but I didn't know it'd be this bad. It's from my energy mutating, but also I had to. I had no choice. I had no choice. I have to protect. I have to serve. And I know I've helped thousands of you understand what creation really is and why everything's so bad for everyone. You have a good day, you remember it, but you know what? When you have so few, with all the other bad stuff that happens, it's easier to remember the good moments. It should be like that every day. And it's going to be that and more. You'll see. Oh, well, Lily and I love you. We'll see you soon.